Once again, welcome to our 21 day of fasting and prayer. And that season of fasting and prayer will bring about great change in your life. And today's lesson, today's day 5, I'm going to talk to you about when you should fast. Now, I'm going to give you 4 times when you should fast in your life. Obviously, there are more, and you'll get this from this book, but I'm going to give you just 4 today. All right, number 1. You should fast when you are afraid, you feel overwhelmed, and you don't know what to do. Have you ever been there? When you're afraid and you feel overwhelmed and you don't know what to do, it is time to fast. We see that in the life of Jehoshaphat. As a matter of fact, if you look into 2 Chronicles chapter 20, I'm going to read verse 3 till verse 4. You know the story here. There was a conglomerate that came against Jehoshaphat, who was the king of the tiny nation of Judah. And he felt afraid, overwhelmed, and did not know what to do. And the Bible says Jehoshaphat feared. Have you ever been there? But he set himself to seek the Lord, and he proclaimed a fast throughout all Judah. And Judah gathered themselves together to ask help of the Lord. Even out of all the cities of Judah that came to seek the Lord. And they said, if you read verse 12, he says, O our God, will you not judge them? For we have no might against this great company that cometh against us, neither know we what to do. But our eyes are upon you. All right, now, so Jehoshaphat was afraid. He felt overwhelmed and didn't know what to do, so he fasted. The fear, the approaching enemies, and not knowing a plan to defeat his enemies drove him to declare a fast. You should fast when you face terrifying situations and you don't have the wherewithal to handle what is in front of you. So from today, anytime you feel overwhelmed, anytime you feel that you don't know what to do about your situation, then you know what to do. It is time to fast. Let me say it again. When you don't know what to do, you know what to do. It is time to fast and to seek God for help. The second reason, or second times in your life when you should fast, is when what you see that you have in your hands is not sufficient to bring to you your desired results. When Jehoshaphat looked in his arsenal to fight against what was coming against him, he realized he didn't have enough commandos, he didn't have enough soldiers, not enough weapons to deal with the crowd that was coming against him. And he knew that what he had in his arsenal in his hands was not enough. So he decided to fast. Many times when you look at what's coming against you and what you have in your hands is not enough, then it is time to fast and to seek the Lord. Another time that you should fast is when a death decree has been pronounced against your life. Just like we've seen in the life of Esther and Mordecai. When a death decree went out against all the Jews, they went on purpose to fast. And they reversed that death decree. Now, it may be that there is a death sentence hanging over your family, a generational curse hanging over your family, over your own life, or you've heard bad news from the doctor. Then, how will you reverse that death decree? Well, we've seen the scriptures that death can be reversed by fasting. All right? Now, let me give you another time when you should fast in your life. When you need to see the fulfillment of a prophetic promise. Let me say it again. You need to fast. There comes a time in your life where you need to fast because you need to see the fulfillment of a prophetic promise from God. Whether you saw it in the Word or whether you saw it, or somebody prophesied upon you, or you receive a word from God in your time of prayer, God gave you a promise. And you've been holding on to that promise, and you haven't seen it come to pass. But just like Paul told Timothy that you must do warfare with the prophecies which went on before on you, prophecies will not happen automatically. When Daniel read the prophecies of Jeremiah, he didn't say if God said it, it's going to happen automatically. No, he used these prophecies and he went on a fast to fight with it. The way you fight for your prophecies or your prophetic fulfillment is that you engage fasting. So you need to fast if you want to see a prophetic fulfillment in your life.